Hey everyone, I have a haul here for Stationery Sunday. I guess I don't know if we should continue all these names, but my plan is to have certain days of the week where specific videos are posted, and that way you guys can have something to anticipate. So, let's see. This is an in-person order and an online order from Eslite. And I am really excited about this one because there's a planner that I have. So let me go through this one first. Eslite I think every 2 years has something called an Ideal Stationery Fair. And I attended this year, and it was at their kind of like flagship Taipei store, which is closing down in, I think, at the end of December, or maybe the beginning of December, which is really sad because I really love to just walk over and like look at the store, all the different floors. There are 6 floors in total, and now they're moving their entire store, like flagship store, to the next city over, which will make it quite difficult to get to, even though public transportation is quite easy and simple. And I was definitely very spoiled to be able to just walk just a couple hundred meters to get to the flagship store. But Eslite is a Asian, I think it might only be Taiwanese actually. It's a Taiwanese bookstore that has so many things, like a lifestyle store, even though it started originally as a bookstore. This is the packaging that they have. So it's like this like mossy green color, and everything is usually wrapped with this paper bag and a little bit of tape. Recently, though, with trying to be more environmentally conscious, they don't provide bags anymore other than like small stationery items. So they also wrap their books in a little bag like this, but they don't give you anything with a handle anymore. So first I'll go through, this was in the summertime that I attended this fair. So it's the Eslite Xinyi store, which I think is the flagship store, but they came out with this little cute kind of magazine that detailed the entire fair. It was on for about 2 weeks. So the theme that they picked this year was kind of a travel airplane theme. They kind of created the entire, I think it was upstairs 5th floor, as an airport, I guess an airport terminal is what you would call it. But they had tons of different shops. Some of the sponsored shops were like the big shops that were there: King Jim, Kokyo, MD Paper, Penco Plus, and I don't know what that is. But they also had several limited edition, like exclusive items that were there. Oh, Delphonics. Is that what that is? Yeah, I don't know. And then this was the first time I ever encountered the brand SouSou, which is really cute. They have a lot of iconic like numbers as their logo. So a lot of these are the items that were available, and then these are like the limited edition special to Eslite items. So they're, I think the most popular might have been the MD paper, and I know a lot of people were looking at this Penco, these items. And something I never realized is how popular these little like keychain type things are. Keychains and stamps and patches. So that's the SouSou things that were really popular. Something that I thought was really nice was this cutting board that folds in half. I couldn't get it because it was sold out when I went in person, so I had to order it online, and that's why I had that second order. With lots of like tape, and they do it in different variations, but their main thing is this flower or these numbers. And then these were the limited edition items that were in collaboration with Eslite and different brands. I think this was an artist that they commissioned to do the theme. And so there's a lot of this stuff. And then finally, there were specific items that the artist drew for this stationery fair that could be put onto different products. So something I was really interested in was these MIDORI ink stamps. I liked this one. They're really expensive, more than I ever thought a stamp could be. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted, but I ended up not getting at the spur of the moment. And then finally, there were these patches that, like sticky patches that you could get. They're kind of like iron-on patches, but if you spent every $1,500, like Taiwan dollars, you would get a random stamp. And these were the special edition ones, while these ones are the normal ones that you could get. So that was kind of an overview. The first thing that everybody seemed to get if you made a purchase was this collectible airplane ticket from the Ideal Stationery Fair. I don't know, I guess you could use this for journaling or any sort of memory keeping. And I got that paintable stamp that I was talking about with the different days up to 31. And again, this was an Eslite limited item with a Eslite airline photo. What I thought was really cool was this same MIDORI company, I think it was MIDORI, they had a machine there where you could customize your own stamp. I didn't realize that this was a thing, but you can go and like place icons and whatever you wanted onto a custom stamp. And I don't know how much that costs or how I could ever find that again, but that seemed like a really cool purchase that I would consider in the future. From Plus, I thought these were really cute. The color was really nice. It's from the team Demi, and it's just a little pair of scissors, a little ruler, and a cutting blade. So I thought that was a cute little match. And then I got because I couldn't get that cutting mat, I just wanted something in the same pattern, and this was a pencil board set. So the little A6 one, and then an A5 version. So it's nice. And I got an ink. I couldn't find this online at any local retailer. So this one is from Ink Institute, and this ink is, there's nothing like too special about it except it's shading purple and blue. So I thought that was really pretty, and I actually wanted this as one of my ink options for my Peko collection pen. I'll show it to you. This one, for some reason I thought that the iridescence of this could pair well with the purple and bluish, but it didn't really match that well, and I ended up going with a different ink for this. I went with the Dominant Industry ink, which is a lot more gray than this purple. So that's a good combination. I have a video on this. It's one of my Fountain Pen Friday inks. So that's when we will talk about this some other day. This was Electric Blue Spider Lily. Then all the washi. This washi was a special thing where you can pick 6 washi things, like 6 things, and you can put into like a sushi takeout container, as long as you picked from the things that they had in that special section. It could count towards this. And I don't think it was that expensive. I think it might have been like the tape that you choose is going to dictate how valuable this is. So I actually chose, so this is 6, even though it technically looks like 8. this comes as one. This counts as one. So these are letters, the alphabet. I got 2 sets of this just for fun, or I don't know, maybe a giveaway. But this one says Noop Works, like KNOOPWORKS, Noop Works, and it's just hands holding letters. Just fun. So I got 2 of those. And then I got one from, what brand is this? It's a Japanese brand, the Nagasawa brand. Or no. It's Kobe. Can't see. They put it on the wrong, they put it on top of the actual sticker. So it's the masked stationery, masked washi tape. And this has a lot of tiny drawings of stationery. I also have Washi Wednesday. I'm planning on doing a Washi Wednesday, so that's when I'll have to unroll these things. But I'm just showing you the haul right now. For now, other fountain pen inks. I also got 2 of these, possibly for a giveaway. And then this one is a repeat, but I thought this was really cool. It is one of the MTX, so it's like a limited, I think a limited edition one. But it's called the Neon Sign, and I have this one. This is my MT tapes that I swatched out at some point, but that is what it looks like. It's, I don't know why, but I think it's so fun to have washi tape on, like, of washi tape. I thought that was cool. It's like a neon version of it. So this one is very cool, and I don't know if I'm happy, but I wanted a second backup roll for some reason. Because when I saw it in this, I'm pretty sure this was only 200 NT or something like that. Let me check. Here, it doesn't actually say. I don't know, but this was like one of the special deals. Oh, right. The other special event that they had was from a representative from Sailor Japan came and custom made inks for everybody. That everybody that signed up and got a slot. I thought that was really fun, and I could have gotten a spot, but the ink I wanted to get made was kind of this like neon ink that the color that I wanted to replicate, they said was impossible, so I had to give up my spot. But I'd be interested in what you guys would do if you could go to get a custom made ink. What color would you choose? Okay, so that was a little bit of a tangent, but there is that Sushi Box. I really don't remember how much this cost, but for eight rolls of fairly expensive washi, like individual washis, I thought that was a very good deal, and I was pleasantly surprised at the selection that I was able to pick out, even though I went a couple days late. And then the other rest of the washi, this is a brand in Taiwan. It's like a self-printing kind of company. And this one is made, it looked like clouds. It looks like these like beautiful pastel clouds. Then I got these dots from, I think it's Sunstar Stationery. So I believe these are individual washi dots. And I got them in the multicolored kind of rainbow. This is another SouSou with MT collaboration, and just a bunch of numbers. And then this one was from the Ideal Stationery. There were 2 options to choose from, but I really, again, liked these little tiny foiled stationery doodles, I guess. And then this one is not as interesting to me, but it looks like a plain with a lot of stationery. I would just mostly like this pink version. And then finally, we have the stamp, or this little free thing I had. I think I probably spent approximately, like, very close to $2,000 or $1,500 to get this. And the one that I got was, the document cat. I've also been very into cats recently. I've been doing cat, or not, I've been participating in some cat rescues, and so I like that. I also obviously would really like the washi tape one. If they had like a little tabby cat, that would be the best. Anyways, so that's that. It's a sticker. Don't really know what to use this for, how to use this. That was the one that I got. Now for my online purchase, I actually also made a purchase of the TWSBI Diamond 580. This one. I unboxed it in a different video, but this one was something I ordered online from Eslite as well. And I got a couple of things. So I ordered, I don't know how I ended up with 5. I think there was a mistake with my checking out. Like, I ordered 5, like I paid for 5, but I don't think I intended on getting 5. So that was not great. I should have been more careful on that. But this is a pen this was a limited edition Energel pen that I couldn't find anywhere else. So I ordered it from Eslite online. It's 0.5 needle tip, and I just liked the color. I think this is one of my favorite colors, magenta, like a special color. Regretful purchase there, but now I have 6. This was the ink that I got in my online order. It is another limited edition ink from 2022. It's called Sheen. I think it's called KWZ ink. It's just a green with kind of like a purplish, reddish sheen. I'll have to show at some other point. And then this was my reason for making, one of the reasons for making my online purchase was this. It is a brand from Taiwan, I believe. It's called iMat, and they specialize in making cutting boards, cutting mats, like crafting cutting mats that have the dimensions on the inside, so you can see like the A4 and A5 size paper. So that's how that would be. This thing is called SouSou times iMat, and it's the A3 size that folds into an A4, which is super cool. And this, oh, here's the information. So that's the brand. It's pretty cool. They kept going out of stock on these, so I think they had to keep reprinting. I don't know if the quality of this one is worse, but they had to reprint this and restock it several times. I just thought it was fun. I would use it on this side. I think maybe for my future videos I will use this as my backdrop, so it's not shiny, like reflective. The next thing was a free item, just a very normal notebook. This one is from Kikuyo. Kikuto. So it's that one. Kikuto? I'm not sure of the brands. Some of the Japanese brands all have very similar names. But here is, what size is this? This is a A5? Sorry. I think it's an A6. Like slightly larger than A6 version. Yes, this was random and free with purchase. That's why I do prefer actually to purchase online, on Eslite online. They always give a free gift of some sort when available. Okay, so this is the other thing that I got. My Take a Note A6. And this was given for free with my purchase from Eslite. So that's a benefit, a nice benefit of ordering from Eslite. That is the conclusion of my Eslite haul. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will be continuing to post regularly scheduled planner videos. So definitely subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video if you liked it. If you want to see any of these things closer up, swatched out, maybe unboxed, let me know, and I will catch you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.